What is the correct way to pronounce your screen name?
Screen name, PappiiQ.
Do people mispronounce this?
Yeah, quite often.
Do people misspell it?
Yeah, quite often.
What do you notice people do more, mispronounce or misspell?
Mispronounce.
Now, where did this screen name of yours derive from? What are the details behind its origin?
So when I was in middle school, I had like a Latina girlfriend, and my nickname Quan, so put Papi, Quan, PappiiQ.
So was this a nickname you were given?
It was just a name I made up myself.
And what middle school was this that you attended back then?
I went to McNair Middle School.
And how long were you two a couple for?
I say like 2 years.
And why did things end?
I just outgrew it.
And did it actually end in those middle school days, or did it go past middle school and enter high school?
Nah, in middle school. Like going into high school.
Now, when it comes to your birth name, do you know why you were named this? And who named you it?
My mom. Yeah.
And do you know the meaning behind why she named you this?
Nah, I don't.
And it's just Quan by itself, not short for something bigger than
Nah,
that?
it's short for Jaquan. But I've been going by Quan for the longest.
And speaking of nicknames, did you have any other nicknames growing up by any chance?
Yeah, when I was younger, my mom used to call me Nudie.
And do you know the meaning behind that?
Nah.
Was there ever a thought on using that nickname as your screen name?
Nah,
Or incorporating that somehow with your screen name?
Nah, never.
And when it comes to social media and screen names, what was the first platform you actually used for that screen name?
Instagram.
And what other platforms do you use it on as well?
Now I use it on like really all my platforms. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everything.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened with your screen name, if anything?
I ain't really ran into nothing crazy yet.
And when it comes to your screen name, have you gone by any other screen names aside from this?
Nah, it's been PappiiQ since day one.
And why the two P's, why the two I's while we're at it?
I don't really know. It ain't really a meaning behind it. It's just something I just ran with.
Now, asked you a lot of questions about your screen name.
Mm-hmm.
With everything considered, any regret with the final screen name choice?
Yeah and no. I say yeah because like, of course, name PappiiQ. You know, sometimes dudes walk up, they be like, hey, yo, PappiiQ. I be like, I don't think of nothing now, but like, it low-key be weird. Yeah.
Anything else you want to mention about your screen name or a question you weren't asked? People want to know about it.
Nah, nothing really.
Were there any other screen names? Another follow-up question here. Were there any other screen names that you wish you could have gone under, thinking back?
Nah, I feel like everything played into play. Everything played out cool. Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to your race, your ethnicity, your nationality, care to share what that is?
Yeah, I'm African American, mixed with Nicaraguan.
And which derives from your mother's side or your father's side?
The Nicaraguan comes from my mom's side. Yeah.
And what's the main language you speak at this point?
English.
Do you speak any other languages aside from English?
Nah.
Ever took a foreign language ever took a foreign language class in school perhaps?
Yeah, I took Spanish almost every year in high school.
And what high school was this at the time?
I went to Banneker High School.
And how far did you get with that?
With school?
Yes.
I graduated. I graduated top 25 in my class. Yeah.
And how'd you do that?
Shit, really? Doing my homework. That's all it really took.
Now, when it comes to Spanish language and having that class, was that a requirement back then or an elective for you?
It was a requirement.
And just for further clarification, was it a requirement just to have a foreign language class, or was it that foreign language class in particular that was the requirement?
Oh, nah, it was required to have a foreign language.
What other foreign language classes were also offered?
What they had French. I think that was it. Yeah.
And what drew you to the Spanish language?
Shit, that's just what they gave me, so that's what I took.
And be that as it may, did you take that class serious? Did you try to learn the language? Did you try to give it an honest shot back then?
I mean, school wasn't necessarily about learning, it was about passing, so nah, not really.
Do you regret that at all?
Nah.